EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of 3 major championships, Riviera Country Club, it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Starting off here at Riviera Country Club with a reachable par 5, the 503-yard first. Tee box stands some 80 feet above the fairway. With a good drive, birdie is a good possibility. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really, the lie's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a standard pitch.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there. just a little wide of the mark. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. Next up, the #1 handicap hole at Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
This course really demands every shot in the bag. That's a great little short shot. It's going to be needed today.
Oh, no, I didn't think he could leave it short from there. Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Not a long hole here, the 3rd at Riviera, just 434 yards. This is about position, and really the best way to get at the whole location is to sail it over that fairway bunker on the left. That'll give you a really good angle. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. That one in for a bogey here at the 3rd. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Well, Ione has had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Nope, that needed a little more pace to really let the slope do its thing, and that one comes up short. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green. Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
From off the fairway, this is second at number 5. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
"12 feet still to go." Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. You don't see this too often, do you? A bunker cut directly into the green. Usually bunkers are front or guarding the right or left side. This one smack in the center. It is one of the most unusual holes in all of golf. 169 yards to par 3 6 here at Riviera. Problems kind of continuing here. Not enough on the tee shot, and it is another missed green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee, critical. And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain at 6 over. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You gonna go left side or right side? Take your pick. Yeah, that's a good shot. Decided to go for the right side fairway, and that's in good shape.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. Just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Oh no, that never had a chance. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Oh, what a good job of keeping that club face open throughout contact. You saw the big splash, and this winds up just a few feet from the hole. That just past the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. Well, this hole, the 315-yard par 4 10th, has been talked about so much. If you ask the professionals what's the best short par 4 in the world, most will point to this. It's all about options and that little sliver of a green which causes players headaches. This one is not just about the length, obviously, but it is a really strategic play. And that will do just fine. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Getting some sand in the shoes now for a second straight hole. He's in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at plus 10. Arriving now at the second par 5 of the course, the 583-yard 11th. Eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway, and a grass barranca about 200 yards from the green has to be navigated on your second shot. Okay, this is not the biggest of fairways at Riviera, but that's a good drive here at 11. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what he's done right here.
Yeah, par 5s were designed as 3-shotters, and this hole is definitely a 3-shotter today.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. This going to be equally as tough. Another try to get this up and out. Yeah, not bad. That is safely on deck inside of 10 feet. This is a 9-footer. That would have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Up next, a toughie, the 479-yard par 4 12th. It is a gentle left to right, so fading the ball is encouraged. Up near the green, beware of that lone sycamore tree known as the Humphrey Bogart tree, so named because he loved watching golf and relaxing under its shade. Nice to hear something positive. That's the sound of the ball coming off the middle of the face as opposed to another bogey. No one wants to hear that all day long. Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Next, it's on to the 13th at 459 yards, where the 12th bent left to right. Number 13 goes the other way, trying to make you utilize all the shots in your arsenal. That's the mark of a really good design. This one again featuring a narrow landing zone leading up to a smallish, heart-shaped green.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Fairly long, 25-foot putt here. Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Onward now to the 14th, a par 3 at 192 yards. Flanked by bunkers, this green is wider than it is deep, making it important to get one up in the air and stop it quickly. And this has been the story. You got to give yourself a chance on these par threes, and this one just doesn't get there.
120 yards.
You'd think he'd be good at bunker shots. He's been in so many today.
Might want to take a shovel with him. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot.
That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up.
Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. And he's going to fall even further below par. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. This from 7 feet.
Well, hit the stroke limit on that one.
On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful. Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Nope, got that too low on the putter face, and that'll be well short.
good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard.
Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17th. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. But now, that tricky bunker shot.
Frank, this the third shot from the fairway bunker.
Yeah, good lie. And once again, just making sure you have enough loft to carry the lip in front of you. And really then focus about the target in front.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par.
Such a unique closing hole, the 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
It's 37 yards to the hole.
Just nothing really on that chip shot. It's a waste.
17-foot putt here.
It needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par.
So 1 round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the top come Sunday.